I think he'll be, if he does join Arsenal, versatile and a smart signing and addition to the side. I think when we look at what some of the biggest sides in the league are doing in terms of what they've done in previous windows, it's been very much about additions who are versatile, who play in 2 or 3 positions. I think we've maybe gone away from strategies of bulking a squad because I think managers have found it's too difficult to manage. Even with so many of these games now, the modern player has to play. I think Mikel Merino represents someone who, yes, he can play a CDM, as you say. He can play, as an 8 as well, going forward. We saw for Spain, he scored a really important goal in the quarterfinals against Germany that, was huge, and then winning the whole competition. And I think the most important thing is, some fans may remember him for his time in Newcastle. I think he's a much more mature and experienced player than that time. So I think with that, as well as Jorginho and Thomas Partey now being in their kind of mid-30s or so, I think Moreno, 28, 1 year left on his contract, makes a lot of sense for Arteta and Arsenal.
Arsenal want to win the title. They are getting so close, but could he be the missing piece?
I think so. I think he will help Arsenal push City even more. Because like Dan said, when you look at City, for example, who have dominated over the last 4 seasons, they signed Kovacic, who some would have said, why is he going there? Because he might not play that many minutes. But at the same time, they needed that quality in the latter end of the season. And he played a lot of games added to their squad. And when you look at Merino, he's a player that, like Dan said, versatile, plays a lot of games, can score goals, can assist as well. And I think Arsenal have really missed that Xhaka mould, that player that almost does everything but has that final killer pass. And I think he's the player that can do that. They kind of wanted Kai Havertz to be that player, and then he proved that he's quality up front, he's getting important goals. So I think maybe they're looking at their midfield with Smith Rowe, going to Fulham, and Vieira not really being in that mould yet for Arteta. I think he wants that experience because, like we said, we've seen him at Sociedad. He was one of their best players. He won, I believe he won the most duels in Europe's top 7 leagues. So someone like that would add quality to Arsenal.